The 21st principle of Islamic movement is that the movement believes in the ijma' of ummah. Ijma'. Ijma' means consensus. Since this is a global movement, this is an international movement and universal movement, Islam is a universal deen, so any ijtihad made by a single scholar is not binding to the entire Muslim ummah. But if that ijtihad is accepted by all the scholars of the world, then that becomes a consensus, and we have to adhere. For example, there is ijma, there is consensus that there is no prophet to come after Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there were so many people who claimed that they are prophets. In the undivided India, a man emerged. His name was Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani. He claimed himself to be a prophet. So the entire ummah rejected. So there is a ijma that he was a liar, he was a kazzab, he was a dajjal, he was not a true prophet, he was a false prophet. So there is consensus on that issue that Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani is not a prophet of Islam, agreed upon by all scholars of all the continents and all the countries, from the knowledgeable people. So this is what we believe. Islamic movement also believes that there must be some international bodies, international organizations, international boards, where the scholars of all the countries should come and think about the issues of modern time, and they should come up with a unified answer. And if the answers are agreed upon and all of them agreed to it, then comes ijma. And that is a blessing, of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this ummah. There's a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam reported by Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, and he said, "Lan tajma'a ummati ala dalalatin." This ummah will never unite on a wrong thing. It will never happen. There shall be always good scholars who will oppose to a wrong ijtihad or wrong fatwa or wrong ruling. They will always come and disagree, and they will say that this is a bid'ah, this is a haram, this is not acceptable. So ummah as a whole, the scholars of the ummah will never unite on wrong things. So it means, the hadith says, "Lan tajma' ummati ala dalalatin," means all the time until the day of judgment, there shall be people on the right path, there shall be knowledgeable people, with the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah, and they will guide us always, and they will explain us all the time that this is right and this is wrong, and wrong shall be criticized all the time by the ummah. So Islamic movement highly believes that it is need of the time, this is requirement of the deen, to put the qualified people on the same page, on the same board, to come up with unanimous solutions. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.